This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Good morning. This could be the last time you ever hear Shaun McManus's voice.
Yeah, no, he's
Get
going
any
to be all
residues
right.
from doing this?
He's all right. Look, Shaun will survive the solo Rotto Swim because we speak to Bet Craig, who is 75 years old,
Yes.
and she's done this probably 75 times.
Yeah,
No
that's
stress
right.
for her at all.
Yeah.
Harrison from Bondi Rescue, not a lot of stress for him at all too, because he's got some gun swimmers that he's doing a group
That's
with.
true. We do talk to some people about the things that can go wrong in an open water swim.
And it was our last elimination chamber.
Oh, that was
Oh, yeah, it was a good one.
Plus, there was a little bit of crime at Shaun's house.
Yeah,
but
there was.
Was
Yeah.
it his own fault? Maybe.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Nathan, Nat, and Shaun. This is what I came for. Yeah. Perth's Nova 937. Keep on giving me all you got.
It's 6:03, Nathan, Nat and Shaun. Yeah, tomorrow, Shaun. This time you'll be... What time do you kick off? What time do you
6 on the
actually
dot.
leave?
Yep.
I'd be on
You'll
my
be-
way.
you'll be
yeah.
in the
I'll
water.
Yeah.
So your
I'm on my
coach
way.
thinks you're ready. My coach has advised me not to do it.
Can we swap coaches?
My coach said, no, it's probably just best to sit down and watch some Netflix. So I would,
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
You could get a Netflix coach to help you improve your Netflix performance.
And there's no one that can teach me anything that I don't know.
You are a black belt. You
I'm
are
a
a
black belt.
We're going to be joined by one of the Bondi Rescue boys who's over here to do the swim as well, Shaun.
Yeah, Harrison's going to join us. Those guys come over and do it every year in a team. I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
how
I mean, that was so last week.
Soft.
Yesterday we had Seth freaking Rollins and Becky the Man Lynch in, and the WWE stars were amazing yesterday in Perth.
were.
They were everywhere,
They were.
visiting kids, schools, hospitals.
The
They were
merchandise shop
absolutely
opened
brilliant.
up in the
yeah.
mall. Yeah, it went nuts.
went nuts.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So our last day of the Elimination Chamber for you to be able to go and check out the WWE this weekend
Tomorrow,
is
yeah.
up for grabs.
Yeah,
good.
it's a great game. Yesterday, having Rove in and seeing someone with real
Passion.
I
know, it's amazing, isn't it? I haven't
Well-
seen someone with real passion for years.
I mean,
wish I
between
had that.
Taylor Swift fans and Rove,
Yeah,
there's been
but
a
what's
lot.
it-
But what's
It's been
my
big.
thing? Yours is swimming at the
Yours
moment.
is watching
Well,
Netflix.
No, it's
what Are you
not. That
talking
just
about?
happens.
Oh,
That's
it's making
default.
sandwiches.
Yeah, but there's no big competition, is there?
Well,
No
you could-
marathon.
You get a weekend job at Subway.
Me and Harry were talking about this morning. I said, Harry, do you think there's anything on this planet that I would do, I could challenge myself to? And
It's the hardest I've ever had to think around you. Because there was nothing.
Mate, you got to take the rest of the day off.
why do you fly to New Zealand? Some people fly to New Zealand, they walk from one side to the other side. I said,
Yeah.
no, what are you talking about? Why would I do that?
You suggested catching a plane.
Yeah, he goes, yeah, some people go from one side of New Zealand to the other. I said, on a plane? I can do that.
It's pretty long and skinny, so it's not that far from
Yeah,
one
I don't
side to the
know.
other.
There might be
You know.
something out there that I want to do that I'll just go, yeah. What's my Zumba?
What doesn't count.
It is Zumba.
It's not
Your
Zumba.
deep abiding love for
It ain't
Zumba.
Zumba, believe me.
This is a podcast of Nathan, Nat and Shaun.
I'd like to have a bit of a tight ship at our house that everything's under control by the time you go to bed.
I mean,
Anyone
you
believe
like
that?
to.
Yesterday, when I got out of bed and I was just getting all my stuff organised in the morning, I walked down to the kitchen. I was just grabbing my drinks and my food and stuff, and I noticed that the back door was the sliding door wasn't shut properly. It was just a bit ajar, and I know that the kids have been going out later on, and I've gone to bed early with them, and I'm just thinking to myself, I've got to tell these kids to sharpen up because you can't go
Yeah.
leaving everything
Sure.
open.
Can I say, as kids, when they don't close the door
know.
properly, it's like you've closed it. You've closed it
because it's-
95% of the way, and the other 5% you couldn't do. It's puzzling, isn't it?
No,
but we all used to do it. What were we doing?
I don't
Why
know.
wouldn't we just close the door?
On that same, in that same
Low priority.
Yeah, I go to the kitchen. The dishwasher is right next to the sink,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And the bastards put their plates in the sink and walk off.
I know.
Yeah.
How hard is it to just open the drawer and put it
But
in?
I remember back as a
impossible.
teenager, Shaun.
Impossible.
It's so hard.
It is.
Impossible.
And then when you ask them to do that, give you this look like, oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's got nothing to do with what we're talking about.
He just wanted to get it off his chest.
Yeah, anyway, so after that, I packed all my gear and I started to head up to the front of the house and saw the dog, our German Shepherd, which is a large German Shepherd. He's inside. Now, he's an outside dog.
He normally sleeps in the garage,
Yeah,
right?
he sleeps in the garage.
Yes.
And I always think there's no one coming into our house because I've got a large German Shepherd who barks at everybody coming
When you
in.
say like, no, Rexy's massive.
He's a big-
he looks
he's a
like
big
a
unit.
bear. He's
Yeah.
gigantic.
Yeah. So anyway, he's inside. The door is shut. It's not locked. So I then open the garage to go into
He's
the
living
garage
his
to
best
drive
life,
out.
by the
He
way.
is.
Yeah.
And the bloody garage door is completely up. The light is on in that area, and my wife's car has got 2 doors open. The centre console's been rifled through, and then she had some dry cleaning, not dry cleaning, she had some clothes in there she was going to drop off to Good
Donate.
Sammy's and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
we all have those bags.
So,
yeah.
Sean, was anything taken from the car?
There was no monetary or I'm not sure. She hasn't really checked properly of
Yeah.
what value, but I
Yeah.
just know
But
that there was no wallets
purse
and
or
keys
bag,
in
yeah,
there.
Yeah.
What I'm more concerned about was all the things that you borrowed off the neighbours still there.
I don't know. I haven't looked actually to see if any of the other stuff had been taken.
Yeah, because you just
Actually, I have not even
thought
looked.
about the car, but what about everything else in that garage?
Yeah, not at all. But I was driving to work. I only told Megan this last night we were in bed, and she just started.
So if they get
Firing
in,
up.
if they, as they could walk into the garage because the garage door was
Yeah.
open, then is that you've got a door at the back that just leads straight into your house, presumably?
Yeah, and
no one
normally,
locks
and
that
no
door.
one's been locking it
No,
lately.
well you don't because the garage
Yeah, the
door
garage door, so you can't get
is
into
normally
that area
down.
anyway.
And there's
so-
a gigantic, normally
and
a
it's
gigantic German Shepherd.
You're not going to get past him. But in all the levels, the door was open.
Yeah.
The dog was locked away. The door to the house was open. The back door was open. We're just inviting people to come in and just
You
steal
are.
all our stuff.
You
Because
are.
people will break into a house, sure, but when it's open,
Yeah.
like, why not?
Yeah, that's right.
Like, literally, if
There's-
I'm not a thief, I'm walking past and someone's door is open, I'll go and have a look. What do you mean?
They might have some sliced turkey.
Yeah, exactly. Go have a look around. Oh, this is nice. Go there, watch you while you sleep for a bit, you and Megan.
You know,
Maybe draw you.
film it, put it on TikTok, you know, that kind of thing.
I wanted to ask if people have been put in a situation where they've forgotten about something or that they've got other people living in their house. They're just inviting the criminals in. Yeah,
Yeah,
let's just
just
go away.
Yeah.
Making it
and
too
we'll
easy for the
leave everything
crims.
open.
Yeah.
Come and get us.
Yeah, you do hear of those people that have gone to Bali for 3 weeks and come back and
Yeah.
realise they've left their front door open and not a thing has been taken. But for someone with your luck,
Yeah.
that sliding door will be open for, 2 hours and everything will be taken.
Yep.
Ali, are you a stickler for security at your home?
Yeah, I love to lock the doors.
You do?
Locker.
My dad is terrible. He's got a padlock on every room. Like,
Yeah, okay.
a deadbolt on every
But he's got
room.
treasure.
That's to
because
keep
he's got
Marlene
treasure.
out of most of them, though, isn't it?
Oh, it's insane. It's like he's guarding the Queen's jewels, and it's like, it's not, it's just piles of crap. You're
Whereas
safeguarding piles and piles
Sean's
of crap.
leaving the garage door up and just saying with a
Turning
neon
the
sign
lights on and
saying,
everything.
come in. We want to
my
know if you've
God.
been making it easy for the robbers. Hello, Sophie.
Good morning. How
How
are
you
you?
going, Soph?
Great,
Soph.
Soph. Okay, what happened?
I got home actually this week and the garage door was wide open. My husband had left it open from 6. It was 4. I run a business and I have easily $10,000 worth of stock in there. His golf clubs. He's just
Sophie.
spent a fortune on tools. All there.
Oh, tools.
All there. All there.
Nothing was taken, but I thought, well, it's his fault. I'm going to play with him. So I decided to take just a few of his golf clubs and hide them just to teach him a lesson. I'm like,
Yes.
I don't think anything's gone missing, but you have a look. He's like, my golf clubs.
That's
got it.
great.
Tell him.
You know what? Most crimes are opportunistic, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So you are, thank God that no one in that time that
Yeah.
was a criminal had
Yeah,
walked
was
past
walking
your
around.
house.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
So where do you live again? You got
Yanchep.
a lot of- Yeah, but what's
No,
the
the
address?
actual address. And what exactly is this $10,000 worth of stock and how easy is it to move on Gumtree?
Well, we need a trailer.
Just a couple
Anyway,
of quick questions.
we'll get this stuff off you. Hold there.
Yes, so thank you. Stephen, hello.
Hi, how's it going?
Hey,
Good,
Stephen.
buddy. Did you make it too easy for the criminals?
Yeah, I left my keys in the ignition of my car in the shops.
And
did
wait,
you go?
firstly, what car have we got?
I had a I-30 at the time.
Yeah, okay.
I-30.
What
Yeah, no.
Red
shops?
I-30.
Not shops. Yeah, that's important.
Carousel.
Okay.
Car park.
And was it still there when you got back?
Yeah, it was.
Well, there's a bit
Well, what do you have to do to get your car stolen these days?
Easy. You just park it in Morley. That's where I shop. Every time I can't leave, I'm surprised it's still there.
That's why Nathan's always driving a different car. Good on you, Steve. Thanks, buddy. Louise is in Gosnells. Hello.
Hello.
Gosnells. There'd be no crime there,
There's
Louise,
no crime there.
surely.
No way.
Oh, look, I've moved down in the world a little bit. I was in South Perth when it happened.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So back in 1999, and I moved out for the first time with a girlfriend. And then basically one night, it was a bit like a Melrose Place set up. You've got all the apartments with the pool and everything.
Oh, that's cool.
Great.
Yeah, and we had a party upstairs, and we were on the ground floor. And I stayed up there till about 3 a.m., but my friend went back down and passed out at about midnight and had proceeded to leave our back sliding door ajar.
Mm-hmm.
And because we're on the ground floor, our gate was near the entrance where there's no security. The security gate is further up.
Yep.
So someone's just let themselves in, turn on all the lights, rummaged through all our stuff, stole my SLR camera, my car keys, and my mobile phone. Nothing of hers. And proceeded to drive my car, went and filled up my car with
nice.
petrol and drove it like 700 kilometres over the week and found it in Cannington.
Oh, wow. So they went on a bit of a venture. They had some chores to do.
700 Ks on it.
Yeah, it's just so unlucky. When we were living in Northbridge this time, we used to leave the front door open all the time. And we had the front door open one day and then close and then later on open and then close again. And we're like, wait, no one's, in Pippa's bedroom, which is at the front. So we go into Pippa's bedroom and all that was missing, and she had a laptop and everything there, was one pair of thongs.
Yeah, somebody just needed some footwear to get home.
And they were next to brand sneakers and stuff lined up, and they took
Obviously,
a pair of
they weren't trying to get into a club.
Yeah.
So, thanks, Louise.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Elimination Chamber.
Let's hear it for the best seats in the house. Thanks to Bankwest.
All right, here we go. We're about to enter the Elimination Chamber. Up for grabs, Bankwest's best seats to see the WWE tomorrow, and that includes food and drink.
All right, Jared is in the box seat this morning. Good morning, Jared.
How are you?
Oh, Jared. You chomping at the bit to get to the WWE tomorrow night?
Yeah, frothing.
All right. Okay, so, Jared, you, I'm guessing, know a bit about wrestling.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, what about just general knowledge? You're pretty good at it?
Probably better at that, yeah.
All right, well, you're in the control seat, but there are 5 other people that want to take you out. They are Kevin, Jackie, Lucy, Maria and Simone.
Well, let's meet Kevin first of all. Good morning, Kev.
Hello, Kevin.
Hello.
Hey, Kevin.
How you going?
You're going to have to be a bit quicker off the mark.
Yeah, Kevin. Kevin, you're a smart man, Kevin?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right.
Okay,
that's all we need is a little bit.
All right, so we need to know.
That's all we've got.
You hang there. Jackie's in Parkwood. Morning, Jack.
Good morning.
Hi, Jackie.
Yeah, you sound smart and educated, yeah?
Yeah, Jackie?
Don't know about that.
That's fine, that's fine.
I know.
You just need to know a little bit.
Yes.
Lucy, hello.
Morning, everyone.
Hey, mate.
Luce.
Hey, Lucy, do you want to go to the WWE or are you winning these for someone else?
I've got a little boy that's very excited to go, so I'm going to try and hope to get it to him.
Okay.
Good work, Luce.
Maria's in Eden Hill. Hello, Maria.
Good morning.
Hey,
Hey,
Maria.
Maria. How's your general knowledge, Maria?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah?
Pretty general.
All right, so people should stay away from you. No one should challenge you because you'll destroy them.
Pretty much, yes.
Well, there you go.
Okay, well, that's
pretty
tough
much
talking.
yes.
And our final contestant is Simone from Cudale. Good morning, Simone.
Morning.
Hi, Simone.
Yeah, she's had a coffee and she's up and about, aren't you, Simone?
Yeah, I'm a massive WWE fan, have been for my whole life.
Oh, did you hear our chat yesterday with Seth and Becky?
Oh my God, yes! I wanted to go into the city yesterday, but I had to work.
How good are
Oh,
they?
they were lovely,
so
mate.
good.
They were so good.
Well, you know what? We don't really truly appreciate the opportunity we get to meet certain people because before they walked in, we didn't realise how famous they were, and then we just started Googling and went, oh, yeah.
I didn't know they're a big deal.
Yeah, they're a big deal.
All right, Jared, you're in the driver's seat. You can choose your opponent for round 1. Would you like it to be Kevin, Jackie, Lucy, Maria, or Simone?
Yeah, look, I'm going to go with Kevin there.
All right.
I thought you might.
Kevin took 2 weeks to say hello.
All right. This is a good one. Kevin, you there?
Welcome to the chamber.
All right. It is Jared v. Kevin. We're going to ask you a question. If you think you know the answer, buzz in with your name. If you get it right, you're through to the next round. If you get it wrong, we'll give your opponent a crack at it.
Test your buzzers, Jared.
Jared.
Kevin.
Kevin.
All right, here we go. Former WWE wrestler icon Hulk Hogan, his brand is synonymous with which 2 primary colours?
Jared.
Yes, Jared.
Red and yellow.
Hulkamania. Sorry,
I know, Kev.
No worries.
Oh, it's my buddy.
Okay, Jared, that leaves Jackie, Lucy, Maria or Simone. Who's next on the hit list?
We'll go Jackie.
All right, just working his way down.
Hear that, Jackie?
He's going to go, yeah.
The chamber.
Going to test your buzzer, Jackie?
Jackie.
Okay,
Working
perfect.
well. All right, Jared v. Jackie. In the books and movies, how many musketeers are there in
Jared.
the... Yes?
Jackie.
Jared?
3.
Incorrect. Incorrect. Jackie, you can have a crack at it?
4.
Yes.
Yes.
That is the answer.
Jared, unbelievably, there are 4 musketeers in the 3 musketeers.
I can't believe it.
I know.
Oh, Jared.
Jared, you've
and he
been-
chose Jackie and he lost.
You've been undone by literature. Sorry,
All right, Jared.
You are eliminated.
Jackie's in the driving
That was a
seat
tough
now.
one.
Jack, the remaining players are Lucy, Maria and Simone. Who do you want to take on next?
Maria.
Maria.
Yeah. All right. Maria.
Hi, Maria.
Welcome to the chamber.
Let's test your buzzer, Maria.
Maria.
Working well.
Here we go. In the chorus of her song, what 3-letter word starting with D does Billie Eilish say after she sings I'm a bad guy?
Jackie.
Yes, Jackie.
What?
Say it again. Duh. Yeah, yeah, duh.
Duh.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Duh.
right. Jackie, we will pay that. Sorry, Maria.
Jackie's on duh.
A couple of good guesses so far. Jackie?
Jackie, you're really good at this game. You have 2 remaining opponents. One is Lucy and one is Simone. Who's next on the hit list, Jackie?
Simone.
Oh, Simone knows everything about everything.
Simone, test your buzzer. Oh, hang on, wait.
Welcome to the chamber.
Okay, now test your buzzer, Simone.
Simone.
See, working. It's working.
Here we go. WWE wrestler Steve Austin's ring name is Stone what?
Simone.
Yes, Simone.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah! Right in a wheelhouse.
Why did you choose Simone?
Simone.
Oh, Jackie.
Stone Cold.
Jackie's eliminated. Simone's
legend.
through. Simone, that means you get to take on Lucy in the final round for the win.
Welcome to the chamber.
This is huge.
this
Lucy, we need to test your buzzer.
Lucy?
Lucy.
Yep. That
Shaun,
works.
Shaun, you love to have a punt.
Don't I?
Who do you think is going to come out victorious from the elimination chamber? Out of Lucy and Simone.
For some reason, I was feeling Lucy.
Okay, stop feeling Lucy.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry,
Lucy has asked you to step away.
So this is Simone v. Lucy for the win. Here is your question. What delicious bird is the closest living relative to the T-Rex?
Lucy.
Yes.
Simone.
Lucy for the win.
Chicken.
Lucy.
Yes, it is the chicken! It is the chicken!
Sorry, Simone. So close at the end.
No, you
So
need a
far.
WWE question.
I know. Lucy, you've won 2 Bankwest Best Seats to the WWE Elimination
Thank you so
Chamber
much,
at Optus
guys.
Stadium tomorrow.
That's okay,
Food
honey.
and drinks are included. Lucy, going to have a ripping night out.
I've got a very excited little boy,
bet
so
you
thank
do.
Oh,
you.
you're pumped.
What's
Good on
his,
you,
what's
Lucy.
his name?
Hugo.
Here you go.
go.
You have the best time tonight, mate.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, yeah. Make sure your mum buys you all of the merch.
Oh, Mum's bankrupt, just like that.
Nathan, Nat, and Shaun podcast.
Yeah. Bondi Lifesavers, as we know the boys. We've seen them on so many times. Harrison's jumped in, actually, from Bondi Rescue. Nathan was just asking him off air, do you get paid to come over here, Harrison?
Yeah.
Nah, I think this is all voluntary, and like there's 30 lifeguards over at Bondi, so I've been very lucky. I jumped the gun every time.
If Nova said, Nathan, we're sending you across the country to swim, and I'll go, okay, then how many buckets of money are we looking at?
You've done it before, Harrison. You love coming over to Perth.
I love it. I have the best time here. And look, to be honest, I haven't thought about the swim once. I'm thinking about the beers on the island. I'm thinking about the Sunday
this is because
session.
you're taking the soft option.
Yeah.
Hey.
We heard that you're doing like 2-minute spells in the water and then you're getting out. Is that right? So
previous times I've done about 9 years now. I've had guys equal to my ability.
Yeah.
And we get there and we're exhausted. So I thought, it works smarter, not harder. So I brought over Whippet, who's just recently swum the English Channel last year, solo,
great.
which is a 40k swim.
Yep.
Yes.
Quino, who's also done the English Channel 40k swim. He did it nearly in a record-breaking hour.
Whoa!
And he's done the Rotto Swim solo too.
Yeah, right.
And there's Matt from Neighbours. I'm not sure about his swimming ability, so I think we're just going to be sitting in the front having a couple of margaritas and the boys are
Quinny
fine.
and Whippet.
Exactly.
Battle it out as a duo, as an unofficial duo.
And I'm going to be looking that good, that fresh coming onto that island.
yeah, that's what
Ready
it's
to go.
about.
You'll be seeing me on that dance floor.
Your
trust
finest
me.
work will be after the race.
Sean's concerned about the wind situation. He would like the wind to help push him towards Rotto, but it seems the wind's going to be in his face, pushing you away from Rotto. Is that going to be a real issue?
We actually love it. Like, the choppier, the better. Because the teams that do well here are the pool swimmers. They swim the pool. We love swimming in the ocean. That's where we do it. Like, in the choppier, the waves, the better. Because everyone hates it. It's where we do our best work.
Really?
What's the key to swimming into the chop?
The chop.
It's actually a different stroke. It's kind of weird,
you
leave
it up.
Yeah, but up. If you look it up on YouTube, you look at the old the Ironman series video. The surf swimming so different, and you kind of watch, instead of breathing to the side, you're watching where you're going. It's unique. I actually have no idea. That's what the other guys are saying.
You were convincing
I'm not the swimmer.
Will Shaun be able to use, say, his assets, like his nose as a surfboard fin, to cut through the waves? Would that make it easier?
Yeah, I guess it'd be like the keel on the yacht at the bottom.
Sell GPs on this weekend. It's not the harbour, it's over here in Rotto.
Have you ever had a bit of a concerning situation during one of these swims where you've gone, oh my God, I've cramped up, or where's the boat, or something brushed against my leg, anything?
Twice.
What?
The worst part is when you go through that shipping channel, and it's like a couple of Ks where you can't see the bottom.
Yeah.
But when you come out of that, you start just seeing the bottom, but you see the seaweed on the bottom. And it's dark, and it plays tricks.
It's all moving.
Seaweed, I always call it. It's the devil's hair. Yeah.
And the other worst thing about it as well, like when I'm in that water, the paddler, I want to be brushing my hand past that paddler. Like, you got to be right on me. The worst part is they stop to have a break.
Yeah.
So the boat and the paddler are about 100 metres away, and I'm still swimming forward. It is the most unnatural feeling, being in the middle of the ocean, looking back on, where the bloody hell are they? Where are they?
In the open water.
That part where you're saying when you go through the darkness into a little bit where you make out, because those shadows are just jumping out of everywhere. It's so unnerving.
But that whole paddler being 100 metres behind you, that terrifies me. Because what if suddenly you go, oh no, I'm going under. You've got 100 metres for them to get to you.
Can you imagine the headline the next morning? Bondi lifeguard drowns.
Yeah, I know. It would be embarrassing.
It would be one of those things where there'd be a joke made up at you about your death by the end of the week, and then people say, blah 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 blah, and that's how Harrison died.
That'd be hilarious.
I mean, a few years ago, when there was a shark sighting, they told everybody that if you got back in the boat, you were disqualified. Have they changed the ruling on that?
I don't think so. I think you're just disqualified.
What do you mean? Sorry.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we had the same in the Port to Pub where they spotted a shark and then go, righto, you got to stop swimming, but you cannot get into the boat.
Okay.
Because that breaks the world rules.
So if there's just a shark there, you're not allowed to get in the boat. The shark has a gun. Are you allowed in the boat?
God, yeah. I'm getting out.
So,
I mean, I'm not fearful of biting me, just shooting me.
But they made that rule of not going in the boat if there's a shark, but then what if the shark attacks you? Then that's a stupid rule, is it not? Because you could have been in the boat.
Nathan, they're telling you to stop swimming, so you're literally a bobbing duck.
Yeah, stop swimming.
And you're covered in sheep fat?
You are.
Exactly.
Do you do the sheep, the wool fat?
No, I've got enough fat on me.
Yeah, an old lady this morning, Bet, who's doing it. She's 75, and if she finishes solo because she's tough. If she finishes it, she'll be the oldest female soloist ever.
Wow, that is
And
incredible.
She covers herself in wool fat, or she has someone do it.
Stay away from her.
Is it any fat? Or would duck fat work? Like, is it any just animal fat?
Yeah, we don't want any delicious
Twice side chips.
Nice and crunchy for the sharks.
You go well with the
Hey, Harrison, a couple of times when I've started off on the beach, I'm not sure if you've done this, but I've found it difficult to find the boat a couple of times, and I've ended up way off land, just going off my head because the boat hasn't been with me, so I'm just out there.
By yourself?
Yeah.
Well, you have a paddler with you, but the boat's nowhere near you because my mate's just got distracted, chewing the fat.
Can you swim? Can you try and join someone else's boat?
Can I swim with you? Have you found those parts easy enough? Or
I've done the beach once. It was the most horrific experience that ever happened to me. Not because it's my own undoing. Because a bit younger back then, we were going out. Massive Thursday night, went out Friday night, very hungover, and the guys got picked up early to get to the wharf. And they go, all right, Harrison, there's going to be no one there for you. You just got to we had an Airbnb. Got to get from the house, which is down the road, you got to get to the start line at that time. Easy. Set my alarm. Bit of time to go. Slept in. I woke up 20 minutes to go till my race.
Actually,
and then it's like a 10-minute walk. So I'm like, Jesus. So I've got my swimmers on. I'm running that main road at Cottesloe. Running down that highway. Goggles, swim hat, and my swimmers just running around. This guy, swear to God, pulled over and goes, mate, you going to the swim? I'm like, yes. Jumped in, gave me a lift down there. Go through.
Imagine if you'd said no.
And I'm so nervous. So I'm on the start line. And of course, I'm not the swimmer out of all the lifeguards, but they're hamming it up on the mic. Bondi Rescue, Harrison here, and I'm getting nervous. Everyone's looking at me. I'm playing my goggles 5 minutes before our race goes, and I snap my goggles. So now they're making an announcement. Anyone got goggles? And I'm there, and this legend gave me the goggles, but they were just horrendous.
They were Dora the Explorer.
And so I am hyped. I'm at the front of everyone, like, all right, I've got a bit of a backbone. Went in the water, dove in, and the goggles just went straight around my neck. But the thing is, though, you couldn't stop because it's like 100 swimmers behind you.
Exactly.
You'd get around. So I'm swimming with no goggles for that first, it's like a 2K swim.
Yeah, it is.
And then you're swimming through it like where the boat's and the petrol in your eyes. My eyes were stinging the whole...
Because all the diesel, they're just there.
I don't get any of this.
Yeah.
Wow, no way.
Yeah, not good. But the good thing is, then started swimming, you start passing all the people doing the solo, and they are just in the hurt locker. They look horrible. And we are feeling so good just passing all these people going, it could be worse. And we're passing them going, it makes you feel better because it feels like you're actually overtaking people.
So, Sean's leaving at 6 o'clock tomorrow. What time are you leaving?
I think it's 20 past 7.
Okay, so what time do you think you'll be overtaking him then?
6:30?
No, I can't wait.
I've got an hour and 20 head start.
We need to try and find your boat or like a flag. Then I won't swim over. I'll get one of the boys to swim over.
But he'll go cheers for the boat.
That's the sort of solidarity we're looking for.
Exactly.
You know what? I do actually want to speak to some people. What do you think? We'll take some calls, 13 24 10. And whether it's a Rotto Swim or something else, we want to know when you've been out swimming in the open water, right? So it's you in the ocean. We want to know... stuff it. We all know what can go wrong. Sorry, Shaun. I need you to be prepared.
I think,
I don't want to hear
forearmed.
I'm a champion, I won. I want to hear the things that Shaun should have to keep his eyes out for.
So if you have experience swimming in the ocean, 13 24 10, tell us what's gone wrong so that Shaun can, know what to be prepared for.
Yeah, prepared. Harrison's prepared. He's got the good swimmers. He's going to be on the boat most of the time.
Is it a rule? Do you have to wear... Does anyone there just wear boardies? Do you have to wear Speedos?
No, you don't, but it's difficult with the drag.
Boardies, would
you?
you?
You wouldn't wear boardies, no.
I've got the full suit happening tomorrow.
Do you? The Ian Thorpe?
Not the arm piece. Yes, exactly. Thanks to our sponsors, MJ
Harrison's wearing the Catwoman outfit.
You can catch Harrison's fine work on Channel 10, Bondi Rescue, of course. Good luck tomorrow, Harrison.
I'm going to need it. I probably won't.
Sean's going to need it, but you'll see you there at the pub after. Thanks,
definitely.
mate.
Nathan, Nat, and Shaun podcast.
We just had Harrison in from Bondi Rescue, who is also doing the swim tomorrow, but in a team.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Not
It was
solo
great
like
value.
like this hero.
We are discussing what can possibly go wrong in an open water swim, and the only time I've really been in the open water in the ocean is the time my brother flung me off the rocks in Esperance, Natalie, and I was in the deep, choppy ocean, and then he yelled at me, just before, and he told me that wild dolphins, which we were watching at from the rocks, what they do to humans is they take them out to the ocean and then they play with you until you're dead. And then
he
when
pushed
he
you
said,
in.
there's some
No, that's
wild
all
dolphins, and
accurate.
then he pushed me in. So I literally, Shaun, I would have won the Rotto Swim from swimming back to the rock.
You've been running on water, literally.
So that's the only time I've ever been in choppy big blue ocean.
Let's talk to Sandy in South Lake. Hi, Sandy.
Hi.
Okay, what's your
Yeah,
experience,
so-
Sandy?
Well, I was silly enough to say yes to a team offer when I'd only been swimming for about 5 years, and so I kept thinking I was going to drown.
Yeah.
But then someone said, "You're not going to drown," and I just went, "Oh, okay. No worries." So I did the training, prepped really well. Got in the water, but no one prepared me for the amount of boats and the fact that you need to have some sense of direction when you're in the water. So I just kept headbutting my boat. And they kept going, no,
You kept running into it, literally running into it, yeah.
Yeah, and the paddler. But the hardest thing for me was direction. So I was very vertically challenged.
Yeah.
And they weren't too happy with me because I kept losing time in stopping and going, what the hell's
Going the wrong way.
Were you going sideways?
And also bumping your head, forgetting what you're doing.
It sounds like something Shaun would do, to be honest.
Yeah, no, one of our Spider Burton, when I swim, we swim with him, he's got a strong left arm and he just goes left. He goes hard left every time. So you got to keep him on
Because
target.
there's no black line to follow, is there? And also the current's carrying you.
Yeah.
We went past the fact that Sandy said I'd only been swimming for 5 years.
I know somebody that did it in a year. So started learning to swim, never learned to swim as a kid. As an adult said, I want to do the Rotto Swim. So he, with a year out, he started to learn to swim from nothing, had no experience, and did the Rotto Swim.
Yeah.
So, it's possible.
No.
Yeah.
I just thought 5 years of swimming, I can't believe that's looked at as a small amount of swimming.
Well, yeah, I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Here's a swimmer. We've got Tass from Sorrento. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Tass.
Now, what's your open water swimming experience?
So last July, I attempted to swim the North Channel from Ireland to Scotland. And about 2 k's out, well, the water's that cold, you cannot feel your body. It's about 14 degrees. And I was just swimming through swarms of these jellyfish called lion's manes.
Yeah.
And I couldn't actually feel getting stung. And then 2k from Scotland, my respiratory system shut down and I ended up in hospital for 2 days.
Oh, my God!
Tass, how long's what's the distance between the Ireland and Scotland?
It's 34 kilometres. It's the same as the English Channel.
Okay, 34 kilometres. So you had 2 k's to go. You'd swum 32 k's, and that was.
I had a really, really bad day, and I actually had swum 34 kilometres.
So you didn't know you got bitten because you didn't feel it, and then your body just started shutting down.
It wasn't until I was in A&E, and about 6 hours later, and I felt like I looked like a drug addict because my body was just vibrating and I was itching all over. But it took that long for my body to register that I'd been stung.
Because you're freezing.
So cold,
Because I was so cold.
Oh, Shaun, and you get cold really easy.
I do. Tass, did you have all the duck fat stuff on? Did you have all that stuff on?
I didn't. No, I just had a bit of ocean grease on the bits where I chafed.
Yeah.
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 What possessed you to do it in the first place, Tass? Because that sounds awful on every level.
Well, it's part of an Ocean Sevens challenge.
Yeah.
But obviously I grew up in Scotland and I've lived in Perth for 17 years. And I was going home to Scotland and I thought, well, how about I just do that swim and then go home and celebrate? But I celebrated anyway, but I'm going back again to try it next year.
Are you?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my brother's doing the Rotto Swim solo for the first time. He came over from Tasmania, so I'm out there with you all tomorrow. So
good on you, Tass.
All right, Shaun, jellyfish spotter. You need a jellyfish spotter.
Yeah. You need someone dragging the net in
I
front.
didn't even throw into the mix that something could
Yeah,
like slightly
sting
nick
you.
you or bite you and you not register, and then later on your body shuts down. That's a good one to put in the mix, isn't it?
Anyway, Sean, good luck. All the best.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Shut up and drive. Thirsty Camels. 10K.
Drive through!
Win 10 grand with Nathan, Nat and Sean at our Thirsty Camel 10K drive-through at the Landing in Alkimos. Shop the way you want and save big bucks in-store and online at the Camel.
It's going to be a big day next Friday because somebody is going to take out our Thirsty Camel 10K drive-through at the Landing in Alkimos. They'll get $10,000 to play with.
They got to win their way through. It's Michelle versus Mark this morning. We'll start with you, Michelle. Good morning.
Morning.
Hey, Michelle. This year we're doing it with a bit of a twist, the drive-through. You've got to bring someone because they'll be answering questions as well. You'll be taking turns. Do you have someone in your life that could do that?
I certainly do.
Who?
My husband.
Is he smart?
Is he smarty pants?
He's very smart, way smarter than me.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know.
He's
Good to
very
know.
smart. I don't come from a household where a wife says her husband's very smart.
No.
Nor does Sean.
That is guaranteed, Natalie.
Michelle, you're up against Mark from Alkimos. Mark, we're going to be in your backyard. You head down to the Landing a fair bit?
Not a lot. I'm a recent resident of Alkimos.
Are you?
Mark.
Do yourself a favour. Get down to the Landing.
Well, Mark, as you know, there's a bit of a twist this year. We're going to be playing in pairs. You and someone in your driver's seat will be taking turns answering questions. Who have you got your mind on bringing as your partner?
Jeez, I might have to find someone. I'll bring a mate, I think.
Yeah. What about Michelle's husband? He's smart.
yeah, that sounds good.
You can bring him out, Michelle.
He'll just get out of Michelle's car and go sit in Mark's.
Well, only one of them's going to be there.
I know,
So, I know. So he would be available if Mark was to win. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to ask you 5 questions. If you know the answer, buzz in with your name. If you get it right, you take the point for that round. If you get it wrong, we'll ask the other person. They get another crack at it. Best of 5, as we said. May the best team win. Let's test your buzzers. Michelle.
Michelle.
Mark.
Mark.
Mark, can you be
Mark,
a bit
you're very
louder
quiet.
and more forcul, please,
Yeah.
so we can hear your buzzer?
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah. Show us Mark in the bedroom.
Yeah.
That's it.
Dominant.
Mark. All right, here we go. Here's your first question. Sorry, Mark. In real estate, the initials FRM stand for fixed rate what?
Mark.
Michelle.
Mark.
Mortgage.
Yes,
Mark's
Mark.
on board,
Where'd it
everybody. Mark leads at 1-0.
Question number 2.
Round 2.
Elton John teamed up with which pop star to record Cold Heart in 2021?
Michelle.
Yes, Michelle.
No, I was going to say Elton John.
It's gone.
Okay, Mark will give you a crack at it. Say anyone.
Dua Lipa.
Unfortunately,
No,
you were too
just
late.
too late.
You were right,
You were
but you were
right.
too late.
You were
I know.
right.
So no point for that
Yeah,
round.
Yeah. I do enjoy Dua
Mark's still
Lipa.
leads 1-0. Well, you told him to sound like he's
More
in
of
the
a bedroom, Mark. More of a bedroom, Mark.
Okay, round 3. Here we go. In 2018, 12 boys and their football coach were rescued after 2 weeks in a flooded cave situated in which country?
Mark.
Yes, Mark?
Indonesia.
Incorrect. Michelle, do you want to have a crack at it?
Mexico.
No, it was Thailand.
God,
The
Netflix
Thai
shows
cave,
everywhere
Thai
on this.
Cave rescue.
Yeah.
Mark
big
still
news.
leads 1-0.
1-0. This is hot competition, guys. Where's your husband, Michelle? All right, next question. In women's shoes, what are block, platform, wedge, stiletto, and kitten examples of?
Michelle.
Yes, Michelle?
Heel.
Yes, Michelle's on the board. She's got it up. I wonder what he
That was a
means.
tough one there, Mark.
It comes down to this question. This is question number 5. We're tied at 1-1.
Okay, here we go. Which chocolate bar shares the same name as the galaxy where Earth is located?
Mark.
Michelle.
Mark?
Milky Way.
Mark's done it.
Bedroom Mark. Bedroom Mark.
Tight battle. But Mark, you and potentially Michelle's husband will be coming along to our Thirsty Camel 10K drive-through at the Landing in Alkimos, just down the road from Mark's house, where someone is going to score $10,000.
Good stuff. Well done.
Plus, Mark, you get a cheeky $150 to spend at Thirsty Camel as well.
Oh, nice.
We're going to require you to bring down that forceful Bedroom Mark voice, though, okay?
Very good.
Give us a last one. I'm Mark. Mark. Yeah.
Oh, look at him.
That's it. He's in control, Shaun.
Yeah,
he's in control.
He's telling you
now
what to
put
do,
on this
Shaun.
harness.
Nathan, Nat and Shaun in podcast form.
Our show next week is going to be good, Shaun, so I really hope you survive. We're going to be giving away pink tickets every day.
And, of course, our Thirsty Camel 10K drive-through continues. More spots to be one of that, and it will go off next Friday.
Super duper.
Shaun, you're taking Monday off to recover?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you deserve.
Might be more than one day.
Premier Roger Cook is going to be joining us as well.
Oh, righto.
Bit of cookie action. So are you nervous?
Absolutely.
Are you getting more or less nervous the more we talk about it?
No, probably more. Yeah.
Our job here is done then.
You know what? I just imagine the feeling just beforehand, like literally everyone's lining up and stuff like that, and you're going, oh, my God, imagine that feeling. That's going to happen tomorrow.
Yeah, well, when I swam down to Busselton, and you can't help it, when you're amongst a group of people and you're about to you take off, your heart rate just starts going through the roof, and you feel like you can't breathe, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Well, you know what?
The competition of it all.
Is it one of those things where everyone just runs into the water, yeah?
Yeah.
Or just everyone runs in the water and then, Shaun, you just stand there and then wait for everyone to go and just turn back and go to your car.
Yeah, no, thank you.
That'd be me.
No, thank you. I mean, Nathan, have you ever been more grateful that you're not the sort of person where you go, I'm going to challenge myself and then decide you're going to do something? Like, isn't it great that we've got so much time on our hands?
Such a challenge-free existence.
Yeah, but what are you going to do tomorrow? Go out for breakfast or something?
Yeah, but you know what? But you know what?
Boring.
You know what? We're going to time ourselves.
Best breakfast ever.
Bet you I finish before you do.
Good luck, buddy.
Cheers. Good luck.
All the best.
Yeah, good luck.
Nathan, Nat and Shaun is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.